obviously Gary Sr. had more size and therefore was a post player in a different generation. The younger Mr. Trent, an excellent shooter from deep. Pretty much the opposite style of play.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line.
Two shots. Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. Oh, and with all the gifted range shooters in this league, Doris, it seems like in the clutch, more teams go for those long-distance, quote-unquote, Hail Mary threes rather than 2 quick field goals inside.
Well, it makes sense if you have guys who work on those types of shots. We see Stephen Curry do this all the time. But I don't always agree that that should be the play. If you have the time, go for high percentage 2-point looks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, D.A. Thank you so much. Pirtle inside. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And that one is good. Gabriel's got 12.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Soto, the pass to Gabriel. Trent outside, pass to Barnes. Hands it from downtown. Barnes has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
Here's Van Vliet. 23 points for him the last game against Boston. Barnes outside. Pass to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Pirtle inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Russell. Passes it to Soto. Driving the lane. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. Now Barnes launches a 3. And it's Russell with the rebound. And the pass to Soto. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Mr. Perfect's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Boucher. And it's Trent in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. And it goes down 2 points. 24 points for Mr. Perfect.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Barnes outside. Van Vliet against Russell. Birtle's shot is off. The Lakers controlling the game. Outside, Russell. In the corner, Reed with it. Trent with it. He has 5. To the middle. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his first points of the night.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
Soto, the pass to Reed. There's Russell with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. In recent years, Doris, we've really seen the Players Association stepping up and address player needs and, at the same time, global social issues.
Kevin, it's been absolutely inspiring to see the players use the tools they have at their advantage and their disposal. They want to create needed change, represent themselves, their communities, their organizations. Leadership at its absolute finest.
Soto, the pass to Davis. That one goes in.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And with the free throw percentage hovering around 70, he knows he has to bring that up.
Shooting 1.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Van Vliet against Schroeder. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Van Vliet's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, at his size, Fred Van Vliet has to be so crafty on the interior. Defense has nothing for him there.
Davis, the pass to Soto. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
It's on Thaddeus Young.
3rd team foul.
The Lakers have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Porter with the ball for Toronto. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Achua. He's guarded by Davis. Van Vliet wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Van Vliet's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, there's a level of activity Fred Van Vliet brings to the floor every night. Now he gets into the mid-range jump shot, no problem.
Fouled beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Doris, you know, I'm looking at these numbers for Malik Beasley. He never turns the ball over.
You're right, Kev. This is normally one of the players always amongst the best in terms of turnover percentage. And you love that about Malik. Why? Because he can score the basketball without making mistakes. The offensive game is based on efficiency.
Shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, what you love about Malik Beasley is his willingness to always hunt for opportunities to score it. He understands what the strength of his game is, and he goes out and tries to execute.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And he nails the 3rd. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Porter against Walker. Poke loose. Porter passes to Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
Well, listen, we know this about Thaddeus Young. He has very long arms. He's a nuisance on the glass. Big-time energy guy.
Schroeder looking around. Left side, Davis. Kicks it out to Beasley for 3. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. Vanderbilt the pass to Davis. And that one, good. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you're not going to stop that. Once Davis gets the ball that deep, game over.
Passes it to Anunoby. And here's Young. Outside Porter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. Davis has the open look. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Davis has got 14 points for the game. Vanderbilt kicks it over to Schroeder. It's Davis on the wing. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. And again, no good by Toronto.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
They feed off the energy of Dennis Schroeder, and when he gets these opportunities, he makes the most of them.
Van Vliet against Schroeder. The 9-foot shot. And Davis sends it back. Walker the pass to Beasley. Back to Walker. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Flynn's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
For your Raptors, Malachi Flynn.
There's 37 seconds left now here in the second. Flynn against Vanderbilt. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Schroeder. LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Anthony Davis.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
Don't give OG Anunoby too much space, boy. He will rise and fire in the catch-and-shoot game.
Walker, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting them. Hopefully we start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Toronto.
Well, their sloppy play really surprised me, especially the turnovers. No matter who they had out there, they never seem to be on the same page. Their only hope is to make every possession count, and that means taking care of the ball.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go over there.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Now Barnes. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Pirtle is out there with Chris Boucher. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And this guy does it all. Davis is as complete an offensive player as we have in our league.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. Trent passes to Pirtle. Barnes down low. He's against Vanderbilt. And Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Van Vliet kicks to Trent. The pass to Pirtle. LeBron against Barnes. Over LeBron. The putback. The rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Vanderbilt's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. It's Trent on the wing. Can they get it? 4 on the shot clock. Walker with some nice D.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
For a guy who's a little bit smaller at the guard position, Schroeder is fearless. I think he likes contact.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Van Vliet kicks to Boucher. Barnes against James. Pass to Van Vliet. It's deflected.
Wow, twice on the pipes from Dennis Schroeder. Woohoo!
And Davis throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Van Vliet finds Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. The putback, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Malik Beasley comes in for Lonnie Walker. And it's Russell in for Dennis Schroeder. 3rd quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Trent against Beasley. Now, here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. 6 to shoot. Here's Van Vliet. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They grab their own miss. Russell, the layup off target. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Trent, and the Raptors miss again.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Barnes outside. Here's Pirtle. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Pass to Van Vliet. To the inside. That's tipped. Barnes against Davis. James wide open. Here's Soto, and the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Perfect's got 6 in the quarter. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim. He ends a huge run by Los Angeles.
LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Fred Van Vliet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin Van Vliet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Shot clock reset for Toronto. And it's sent back by Russell. Here's Soto, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Dives for it. Russell with it. And it's Trent picking him up. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. Over Davis. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And doors that seemed to change his scenery was good for Chris Boucher.
Guys, think about a guy like Chris Boucher, an unknown quantity when he enters the NBA, a tribute to the player development system in Toronto. Here was a guy with a lean frame. You didn't know what he could be in the NBA. A career year in 2021. The guy can flat shoot the basketball, he can be dangerous in transition, and he competes on the defensive end.
The first one falls.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Achua, he's checked in for Jakob Poeltl. Porter comes in for Scotty Barnes. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
Toronto's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes it to Anunoby. Achua with it. Bamba with the block. Inside. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Raptors shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. And there's the pass to Achua. Outside Flynn. High arcing shot. Bamba with the block.
That is a combination of length and defensive instinct. Send it back, Mo Bamba.
Soto the pass to Beasley. Lakers working the ball around now. It's good. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
With your 6.
Flynn against Russell. Pass to Bamba. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Boucher's got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby against Beasley. Anunoby kicks to Flynn. With the tip. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third.
Well, obviously, this is where Mo Bamba is so dangerous. You make a mistake on the defensive end, he's going to take free throws.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
First one falls for him. And Toronto making a change here. Young's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Gabriel's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Toronto with the ball. Anunoby has the open look. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Russell. Oh, and the jam by Russell.
D'Angelo Russell rises up and drops the hammer.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Pass to Porter. Young outside. Here's Flynn, and it's sent back by Russell. And he gets it back. Clobbered on the shot. He'll shoot free throws. Russell. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season. And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Reed. Bamba trying to break free. Reed misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, no good by Toronto. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Passes it to Achua. Here's Young. Rebounded by the Lakers. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. And they're playing through a string of road games. That will be game 5 of the 6 on the road.
Well, don't let that lean frame fool you. Mo Bamba able to muscle through contact. Nice.
Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Raptors making a change here. Benton's checked in.
Delano Banton.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Outside Porter. The floater. Young passes to Achua. Unloads from 9. Bamba with the block.
This is the prototypical crafty forward, Thaddeus Young, using the up fake to get that defender off their feet. I think any time you can stretch your NBA career over a decade, that is a serious accomplishment. Consider Thaddeus Young, 16th year in his career. Incredible.
And the first one drops.
It's easy to me to see why Thaddeus Young's teammates love him. This guy always knows his role and always plays within himself.
The pass to Reeves. Lakers working the ball around now. Reed dishes to Brown. Back to Reed. Good D by Anunoby. Here's Toronto now. Porter finds Achua. Now Anunoby. Now Porter. Pass to Young. Puts up a 3. Can't hit that one. And so Brown will bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Gabriel. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Lakers substitutions. Jared Vanderbilt.
Seven seconds left to play in the third. Left side, Brown.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Brown. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Brown out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Reed, and it's Gabriel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Reed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And one of the problems
team
in the
foul.
first half, that shoddy work at the
the
free
line
throw
for
line.
your
They
Raptors.
needed to fix that, and they've been much improved
2 shots.
since the break.
And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals. Where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
Pass to Reeves. To the paint, here's Schroeder. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assisted by
Pretty much all of their buckets
Reeves.
coming from inside the paint now.
And it's the Raptors' ball. Banton, the pass to Porter. Martin with it. Here's Banton. Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. It's tipped. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Lakers ball.
The Lakers shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Passes to Vanderbilt. And Porter comes to help. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Boy, we think of Dennis Schroeder as a natural-born scorer, but there he does a great job passing the basketball.
Young against Vanderbilt. Young inside. Off with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Porter with the steal. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cuts off the pass. Reeves with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Kicks it to Barton. Toronto working the ball around now.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Lately, as we've seen, Doris, a few small market teams stockpiling picks to the extreme. What do you think of that strategy?
Well, the organization that is fully committed to stockpiling picks is clearly the Oklahoma City Thunder. We have yet to see them come out on the other side and build a contending team. Not a small market team, but look at the Miami Heat. They refuse to lose at any cost. They're always looking to win, and I certainly like that mentality.
And he makes the first. Flynn's checked in for the Raptors. And then for Los Angeles, Bamba is checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Reed. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Oh, great ball movement there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Flynn the pass to Barton. Here's Banton. Outside Flynn. Now the pass to Banton. Pass break. The Lakers. Here's Reeves.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd. Woo.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Barton passes to Banton. Now here's Porter. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Barton. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Toronto.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Bamba with the block. Here's Schroeder. Oh!
Wow.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company. Here's Banton. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Walker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Banton, the pass to Flynn. Pass to Banton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Delano Banton. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
That one is no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Toronto's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here's Barton. Outside Flynn. Back to Barton. Outside Porter. Covered by Bamba. Barton outside. Shoots. They get it back. Porter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Otto Porter is a master at drawing contact on shots just like that.
At the line for Toronto, Otto Porter, taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Porter.
I think the thing I like best about Otto Porter, his versatility and long arms, because it allows him to impact the game in so many ways.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. There's the double team with Walker. Barton trying to get open. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
4th-team foul. At the line for Toronto, Koloko. At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Achua, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. LA's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Outside, Walker from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
Pass to Banton. Back to Barton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Toronto, Koloko.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Here's Barton. Ball's knocked loose. Pass break, the Lakers. And finished off by Walker.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Toronto's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Back to Flynn. The pass to Achua. Here's Banton, guarded by Walker. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Team is in the penalty. At the line for Toronto, Delano Banton. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Reedy's checked in for Walker. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gabriel, the pass to Bamba. Kicks it out to Schroeder. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, the Dennis Schroeder show is cooking on all cylinders right now. The defense has no answer.
Pass to Banton. Back to Barton. Feeds it to Flynn. Shoots over Schroeder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 4th personal foul. At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Bamba in the high post. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
Flynn kicks to Barton. The dish now to Young. Here's Banton. Reed covering. 5 to shoot. Here's Young. And again, no good by Toronto. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Schroeder against Flynn. Young outside. Pass to Banton. And taken away by Brown. Now the Lakers on the break. Brown's got the ball. Trying to find Bamba. He gets it to him.
Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Back to Flynn. Shoots over Schroeder. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Bamba passes to Schroeder. Yep, that one goes in there. Schroeder's got 13 points in the second half.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Mr. Perfect.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in, and if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
2 shots.
Two.
The first one falls. Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
They get it back. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 10 assists.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Martin. No good that time. The Lakers go the other way with it. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by Reed.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it's Barton atop the key. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Young finds Barton. From the line, Vanderbilt with the block. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a